7-3 run with free baseball picks after sweeping the board on Monday, giving you winners on the Cardinals and the Rangers. 2 more free selections coming your way in just a moment, plus my thoughts on game number 2 of the Denver Golden State NBA series, and 2 big promotions for Tuesday, both that in a way run into promotions I gave you on Monday. Now, you may recall yesterday I gave you an opportunity to buy Anthony Redd's 100-dime max wager total of the year selection in the NBA playoffs for $50 off the regular price. It was just $25. And, hey, it took a basket with 2 seconds left, but you know what? They don't discount your winning ticket if you win ugly. You can win ugly and look like a pig in this business, and you can still slop with mud, walk away with a winning ticket. Well, Anthony Redd was definitely one of those guys in the right place at the right time last night as he scored the 100-dime winner with Memphis and the LA Clippers just going over the total. But a win is a win, guys, and you saved a ton yesterday. First time I'd ever done something like that in terms of a promotion, giving you 3/4 off. It was normally a $75 play, and I gave it to you for $25. Well, today, A-Red, who has made NBA and college basketball bettors $6,335 over the past 2 years combined, has his 100-dime line error lock of the year in the playoffs. And this one, he says, the line is off by 5 points. It's one of your 3 games going tonight. He says the line is off by 5 points. It's a 100-dime play. And today, he is going to be the half-price play of the day release. You can get his 3rd 100-dime release of the entire season, his 2nd in 2 days, and hopefully his 2nd winner in 2 days for half price by using this coupon code, REDD, R-E-D-D, 4950. REDD, R-E-D-D, 4950. And that will get you, as Anthony's going for NBA winner number 20 out of 34 as well. Remember, this year, he went 4-1 with 80-dime plays, okay? And this is obviously, just like last night's, bigger than all of them. The other promotion today, I saw where Craig Davis has his biggest NBA play of the season going tonight. This is a guy who has hit 2 out of 3 50-dime releases in the postseason so far, a guy who hit 5 straight 30-dime NBA releases over the past 2.5 weeks, and a guy who's going for winning day number 12 out of 16 today. Well, he has his 75-dime winner number 2 in a row, and again, this matches the highest rated play he's had in the NBA this season. He has a total. It's his total of the year. The Warriors Nuggets over-under. The game goes at 10:30 Eastern time tonight. And I thought about it. We had great success yesterday doing it with Anthony Redd delivering a winner with a big total play. Let's do it with Craig today. So I'll make you the same offer that I did with A-Red yesterday. Craig's play costs $75. You can get it for $25, saving $50 in the process simply by using this coupon code, Davis25, Davis25. And I'll give you the spiel I give you all the time, guys. I know a lot of you out there don't like betting totals. I don't know why. When you have a winning ticket for a side and a winning ticket for a total, it's worth the same amount if you bet the same amount. Sides, totals, 50-50 betting proposition one way or another, same exact odds. So again, why not go for it? Total of the year, 75-dime winner. He's only had one other 75-dime play the entire season. Gosh, I can't remember. March 13th, Oklahoma City Thunder, 23-point win over Utah. That was his only other 75-dime play this season in the NBA. He has one going tonight. And remember, of course, Craig has made $10 bettors, $4,655 in all sports going back to November. Hey, Brian Rosica last night had his first baseball release of the season and won with Seattle 7-1. That was 25-dime winner number 6 out of 7. The Mariners beating the Astros on the road 7-1. Today, back to the NBA. 60-dime winner number 10 out of 14. Golden State Denver side. It's a 60-dime play. He had a 25-dime play on the Warriors in Game 1 as an 8-point road dog, and they should have won the damn game outright. Overall winner number 22 out of 33 in all sports, and, of course, he's on a 42-19 roll. That's his record since joining the site February 5th, making $10 bettors, $15,450 in the process. Let me see if there's any other guys going here that have been on, well, hey, Scott Delaney, I mean, $10 bettors up over $6,700 the past 4 months. I'm actually getting close to 5 months, 4.5, to 5 months now. Jesus, they're up $3,000 the past 2 months. He's got a big 30-dime NBA play tonight on Boston and New York. Trace Adams, normally a 1,000-star play, is his top-rated selection. Today he's raising the bar, a 1,500-star release. Winner number 10 out of 15. It's on Milwaukee and Miami. Just as big as his 1,500-star winner with Louisville over Michigan in the title game a couple of Mondays back. And, of course, he went 9-1 with those big dance 1,500-star releases. And, finally, Brad Wilton, 50-dime winner number 2 in a row in the playoffs. It's Golden State and Denver. He had a 50-dime winner on Sunday with the Pacers by 17 in that blowout of the Atlanta Hawks. So those are among the hot handicappers. Matt Rivers going for his second biggest basketball play this season. 400,000-star winner number 11 out of 13 goes tonight. Boston, New York. He had a 4,000-star play as well, just like Rosica did. A winner, that is, on the Warriors against Nuggets on Saturday. So those are among some of the hot selections going tonight. Remember, if you have not yet made a donation, please do so, as I cashed in on Sunday with the charity play of the week, as the program cashed in for the 11th time in 12 weeks, as I gave the Angels a 4-3 walk-off winner in extra innings against the Tigers. Cutest little kid in the world that you can possibly imagine. When you click on the link, if you scroll down my page here, and the sad story is that this is a little boy that has a terminal disease, and most victims of this disease don't live to the age of 2. You can read about his story, see some just heartbreaking pictures on his site as well. Cutest little guy. Doesn't matter what you donate. The point is, I should say, that you participate in the program. If you got the free pick, give a donation. Hell, it's tax deductible too. Give a donation. Do the right thing. Okay, let me get to your free selections here. I gave you the St. Louis Cardinals last night, and I'm going to come right back and give you the St. Louis Cardinals again against the Washington Nationals, because the Nationals simply aren't hitting the ball, and I don't think they're going to hit the ball tonight against Adam Wainwright, who's 3-1 with a 2.48 earned run average on the season. His last 2 starts, he worked 7 effective innings, allowing 3 runs at Philadelphia last week, and prior to that, 2 Saturdays ago, he pitched a 4-hit shutout against Milwaukee at home. Now, I know that he got battered in Game 5 of the NLDS last year, and I know that he's never really pitched that well in Washington. But right now, this pick comes down to the fact that the Nationals simply aren't hitting the ball. They lost last night's series opener 3-2. So that's 4 straight losses at home. That's 7 losses in their last 10 games overall. And in those 7 losses, they've scored a total of 10 runs. In the 3 wins, they've scored 23. In the 7 losses, they've scored a total of 10 runs. So I'm going to go with St. Louis. It's a virtual pick'em game with Wainwright on the hill. I know Ross Detweiler has pitched well. He has a 0.90 earned run average in 3 starts this season, but I've always believed that good and bad things in pitching performances generally trend positive or negative in terms of 3-start stretches. And I'm going to go against Detweiler for that reason here this evening. For your other free baseball selection, let me take a look at the Philadelphia-Pittsburgh game here tonight. Now, the Phillies are right there at my personal cap of about 160. There's some 155s out there. It's not that the Phillies are playing some great ball, but they have won 5 of their last 7 at home. They did improve to 3-2 on their current homestand after splitting a 4-game set with St. Louis. They did beat Pittsburgh last night 3-2. They're going with Cole Hamels. Listen, they gave Hamels the big contract, okay? He had a fantastic spring. He got rocked in his first 2 starts. He's pitched better in his last 2 starts against St. Louis and Miami, allowing just 4 runs in his last 13 innings. But the thing that I look at Hamels is that he had a season-high 8 strikeouts in 7 innings against St. Louis in his last start, which happened to be at home last Thursday. That's the Cole Hamels that you're looking for to earn the big bucks to eventually front this rotation for a few years to come. And that's the Cole Hamels I think we're going to finally see deliver with a win tonight. You know, they haven't, the Phillies, supported him with much offense, but then again, he hasn't pitched extremely well this season either. But this is the same guy who was 9-1. The team was 9-1 in his final 10 starts last year when he had a 2.58 earned run average. So you know what Cole Hamels can do for you, and I think he gets the job done here against Pittsburgh tonight. And the Phillies, who have lost all 4 of his previous starts, break the schneid and get on board tonight. Hamels has a 1.57 earned run average in his last 3 starts against Pittsburgh. The Pirates going with Jeff Locke, who walked 4 and gave up 4 runs on 3 homers in 4 2/3 innings last Thursday in a loss to Atlanta at home. He enters this contest with a 5.17 earned run average on the season. Pirates just 2-5 on the road, so I'm willing, as a free pick at least, to lay the lumber with the Phillies in this particular spot. Now, let's talk about your NBA games here tonight. Last night, we finally had a good game, huh? Clippers and Grizzlies. Couldn't get any more exciting than that. I mean, Denver and Golden State on a Saturday, and that game last night with the Grizzlies, those were the two best games of the playoffs so far in terms of tight, competitive battles. I mean, the Bulls certainly showed what they had by coming up with the upset last night of Brooklyn to even that series at 1 game apiece, as Nets failed miserably to take a stranglehold in that series. Boston, New York, game number 2 tonight. I think New York wins. Can the Knicks cover? Well, geez, is Tyson Chandler going to go scoreless again? I mean, you better count on Carmelo and J.R. Smith to combine for 60 points in this game. Otherwise, they're not going to be able to pull away enough to cover against the Celtics, who I think are going to have their last hurrah tonight. So I lean a little toward the Celtics. The game that I really like, however, this evening is the Denver Golden State contest. Where the Nuggets were without their top rebounder for a 3rd straight game in game number 1. The Warriors lost their top rebounder and one of their top scorers as well in David Lee in game 1, and he is gone with a hip flexor tear for the rest of the postseason. So that means they can go with Carl Landry, who has certainly been a serviceable performer at the big forward spot, or they can go small. They can play with Jared Jack. I mean, the thing that struck me in that game 1 battle, well, there were 2 things. The Warriors dominated the boards, out-rebounded Denver in that contest 55-45. Well, they're not going to dominate the boards here again tonight. The other thing that struck me was the defensive intensity that the Nuggets played with when it came to limiting Stephen Curry in that game. Missed his first 9 shots, finished with 19 points on the night, 7 for 20 from the field. I mean, they had Ty Lawson on him. They ran Andre Iguodala on him. I mean, they even had Wilson Chandler on him for a while. I mean, Curry did not move without having a Denver Nugget on his ass. Well, minus Lee tonight, all the scoring is going to be, responsibility is going to be added, even more pressure on Curry's backside, and I think that this is a game that the Nuggets play a little more relaxed, a team that has dominated at home. They've now won 24 straight games at home, straight up. They've been a great point spread play at home, despite needing Andre Miller's last second shot just to win game number 1. I think, unlike the Nets, the Nuggets do deliver tonight at home and cover the spread and take a commanding 2-0 lead in that series. So, that's my thoughts on the NBA. You've got my free picks in baseball. That'll do it, guys. Best of luck to you all, and I'll catch you again on Wednesday.